Yo, welcome everyone. Bitcoin has now started breaking this major triangle. The price target is unfortunately very low, but there is still one level that could potentially save us. Let me show you now. First, you're going to see Bitcoin only a few days ago, with this entire push towards the upside, hit our very important price target. We were mentioning for the past few days the liquidity level above the recent high at approximately $72,000, and it really does seem like Bitcoin hit the level, and I'm not even joking, literally to the exact dollar accuracy, and only since then we are right now getting a rejection literally straight towards downside. Now additionally, the first price target, the first support level I mentioned in yesterday's video was the golden Fibonacci ratio when we ranked to measure the entire push towards the upside. The golden Fibonacci ratio right here was aligning beautifully with another liquidity level with our recent low, but it does seem like we definitely right now are breaking not only the golden Fibonacci ratio but also the liquidity level straight towards downside, and that is in my opinion quite a significant bearish Bitcoin indication, something I also wrote in my free VIP Discord group yesterday, where I said Bitcoin has just hit its liquidity level plus the golden pocket. Let's see if it holds. Really bearish if not, and right now for sure we are breaking the support level literally straight towards downside. But not only that, remember we were looking at the horizontal range at this local price action right here, which also right unfortunately it is definitely getting a break towards downside. So looking right now at all of our levels that are getting lost, it is definitely going to be some kind of a sign of weakness. But not only that, remember that for the past few days we have definitely been paying attention to the significant triangle here, to the ascending triangle on the 4-hourly and also on the 12-hourly time frame, looking at the entire bottom price action. For sure, right now it does seem like Bitcoin started breaking the triangle literally straight towards downside. Now, one thing that I'm going to say to you right here, I am for sure not looking for any breakdown trades out of this triangle, because simply, usually you want to fire a short position at the area of resistance, and where we are as right now, to be honest, I would only be looking to fire another long or a buy trade. But of course, with this entire push down, unfortunately, I did get stopped out on 2 of my long trades, but on the other hand, I do remain in a short trade on Bitcoin and also in a short trade on Ethereum. When Bitcoin was pushing higher, I was adding even more capital to my short trade, approximately at this specific area, and right now if we do continue lower towards another significant price target area that we are going to talk about in a moment, we might even look to take some profit out of our short trade and maybe even fire another long or a buy trade, but more about that slightly later. Right now, what is going to be literally a significant bearish scenario I'm right now paying attention to, which is simply going to mean we break our triangle, we get a successful breakdown, and we simply continue much lower. What is going to be the exact target of the triangle? Measuring the opening of the triangle, putting the trend line on the potential breakdown right here, and you're going to notice we are talking about the target of approximately $56,000 area on the Bitcoin chart itself. Now, additionally, one could even say, bro, we are not forming right here an ascending triangle. We might be getting right here some kind of a rising wedge. So what we can do right here, connecting the higher lows with a trendline area of support, connecting the higher highs with a trendline area of resistance, we might even be forming some kind of a rising wedge pattern that also, if you look at that, does have a higher probability of breaking down, and right now clearly we might be breaking the bottom of the pattern. The two technical targets for this pattern are definitely the start of our rising wedge, which is going to be at 60,000, but the second, even more important price target in my opinion, it is definitely going to be the golden Fibonacci ratio when we are measuring the entire push up. And yes, later in the video, we definitely need to talk about this exact price target area, because it is actually going to be a significant level. That is right now why I would really appreciate for you to smash up the like button, because 1000 likes for sure are right now possible. But of course also, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Now, let me share with you how the local price action looks like right now on the 2-hourly and also on the 1-hourly time frame, because one could right to say to me, bro, Bitcoin might be finishing some kind of a 5-wave impulsive price structure on the 1-hourly time frame. What exactly do I have in mind? You're going to see we go with our Elliott impulsive wave, and one could right to say to me, bro, we finished the impulse right right here, we got a correction. Another impulse, another correction, and right now with this entire push down right here that is happening for the past few hours, we might be finishing some kind of the fifth elite wave straight towards downside. But I would actually say like that, because Bitcoin, at least as of right now, it is not really trading at any major support areas. To be honest, I wouldn't really be that interested to fire another long or a buy trade where we are at the moment. Sure, we could potentially right to say Bitcoin is trading at the area of our daily high-term time frame area of support, but the reality is this specific support level a big one? In my opinion, not really. That is why, yes, we are at the support level. No, I wouldn't be going with a short or a sell trade right here, but also on the other hand, I wouldn't really fire a long position right here because the support level is nothing significant. It is the daily support level. Sure, we might be finishing some kind of a 5-wave price structure right here, but to be honest, the best long position, in my opinion, on Bitcoin is going to be slightly lower at approximately 66,000 US dollars. But right now also, let me zoom out a little bit on the monthly time frame, because to be honest right here, the monthly candle is going to be closing in only the next 4 days and 15 hours. And you can right to see, closing our monthly candle is this right now, it is going to mean it is going to be a bearish pin bar candlestick pattern. Last time we got a bearish pin bar, it was literally right here at the all-time high when Bitcoin was trading at approximately 120,000 US dollars. And right now, once again, we might be confirming in the next 4 days another bearish pin bar. On the other hand, if this one right here is going to flip bearish or actually red, in this scenario, of course, we need to drop slightly lower to approximately 67,000 US dollars literally in the upcoming days. And if we are going to be closing this one in red, it is going to mean we are going to form 6 monthly red candles in a row. Last time we got this one, it was back in 2018. So if we go right now back in 2018, you're actually going to see that Bitcoin, after 6 monthly candles in a row being red, formed the exact bottom right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 monthly candles in a row. We formed the bottom and then we literally exploded back towards the upside. So if Bitcoin potentially is right now also going to close our monthly candle back in red in only the next 4 days and 15 hours, sure, potentially the history is going to repeat. But the thing is, I'm only looking to fire another long or buy trade at the most significant and the best areas of support. So where we do have the monthly open, literally this specific level, 67,000 US dollars, it is going to be some kind of a very important area of support. Let me right to show you why the monthly open right here is going to be a major level on Bitcoin. For sure, if you paid attention already to our yesterday's video, you probably know about this specific level, but let me now show you, because we need to go with our fixed range volume profile, measuring the entire bottom price action with volume, and you're going to see the value area low, the bottom volume support level coming in, let's just say at approximately 66,000 US dollars. Additionally, going right now with our high-term time frame support levels, it really does seem like the daily and also the weekly support levels are coming in approximately at our value area low. But not only that, earlier in the video, we were talking about the rising wedge pattern, and the first target of the rising wedge, it is going to be the golden Fibonacci ratio. So we go from the low, we go directly towards this specific high, and it really does seem like the golden Fibonacci ratio is coming in almost exactly at our daily, at our weekly, and also at our value area low. If we go without the log scale, you're going to see an even more perfect alignment with all of those levels. But not only that, right here, Bitcoin also does have 2 very important liquidity levels. The first liquidity level below this specific low, the second liquidity level slightly lower at approximately, let's just say, 65,000 US dollars. And that is right why, if we do get right here another push down, this specific area right here is a major support level where for sure I'm looking to fire another long or buy trade, especially if there is going to be some kind of a reaction back towards the upside. If there is going to be no reaction right here, we lose the level back down. Definitely in this scenario, we are then going to look for our next target, which is going to be the price target of our major ascending triangle. But also right here, if we start pushing down towards this specific support level, one could say Bitcoin is breaking the triangle back down. Let's fire another breakdown trade. Let's fire a new short trade exactly at the area of support. What could possibly go wrong? They are going to get trapped at the area of support, and only in this scenario, we might then even get some kind of a bounce back towards the upside. That is right why, if you want to trade with us, take an advantage of the free 30,000 US dollar bonus with the first link down below in the description, because right now Bybit, only after you register with my my link right here, you're going to get 20 USDT completely for free. Then also make sure you deposit at least 100 USDT because you're going to get another $20. But also when you're going to open up your first trades, you're going to get even bigger bonuses using the first link down below in the description. But also right now on Bybit Exchange, not only you can trade crypto, you can even right now trade forex, commodities and stock CFDs, but also you can trade brand new altcoins that are being released. So definitely, if you're looking to trade with us right now, right here, take advantage of the free bonus using the first link down below after you register and after initial deposit. Now, let me also share with you what is going to be some kind of a bullish indication we can right now be paying attention to in a case Bitcoin then is going to get some kind of a rotation, some kind of a bounce back towards the upside, because we can be paying attention to two very important levels. The first level is definitely going to be our major and a very important volume area of resistance when we are talking about our recent price action, approximately at this specific area, approximately at 70,000. So what we are right now going to be doing, let's go again with our volume, let's measure the entire recent price action here, and you're going to notice value area low coming in at 69,000. So reclaiming our value area low right here, it is going to be for sure some kind of a bullish Bitcoin indication. But in this scenario then, we can even look for us to go even higher back towards the upside. And in this scenario, the only next level you can be aware of then is going to be a brand new trend line area of resistance. Connecting right now the high that was formed only a few days ago right here with the lower high here, you're going to see another fresh trend line area of resistance on Bitcoin was formed only a few days ago. So for sure, the first level, the first resistance level is going to be the value area low, acceptance above the level, bullish indication. And then in this scenario, we need to be paying attention towards our trend line area of resistance. Now, when we are right to talking about the trend, it really does seem like that on the 2 hourly, on the 1 hourly, on the 4 hourly, on literally every single time frame, we are trading in a downtrend. 50 EMA is below 200 EMA. So the gravity on Bitcoin is right now pushing it lower and lower and lower. So if you look like that, longing at the area of support, it is still going to be slightly more risky, but I would say like that because it's such a nice support level, slightly lower at approximately 66k. That is why I would definitely then be looking to fire another long or a buy position. Very simple, very clean invalidation level below the support level. In case we start breaking it towards downside, for sure, we are then paying attention to much lower targets, which are then going to be below 60,000 US dollar area. But also right now, pay attention to the Bitcoin liquidation heatmap because this one right here does look very, very interesting. On the 3-day time frame, for sure, we do have the biggest liquidations exactly above the recent highs. And if you look like that, this one right here, it is going to be a bullish indication. Now, also, when we are zooming out even further on the 1-week time frame, this one also right now shows us that the biggest liquidations are going to be exactly above the recent highs. But also right now, zooming out even further, going right now on the 2-week time frame, pretty much the story is going to be exactly the same. The biggest liquidations on Bitcoin are right now coming in exactly above the recent highs, where approximately 300 million of short trades are going to get completely wrecked and completely liquidated. So this right here right now is my exact plan. I'm going to look to fire a brand new long position at the best area of support. And currently, the best support level on the entire chart right here is going to be the major golden Fibonacci ratio at approximately 66,000. Then, of course, we are going to see if Bitcoin is able to get another rotation back up toward our major liquidations cluster, towards our previous highs right here at approximately 72,000 US dollars to liquidate as much people as possible from the entire crypto market. So yes, definitely, this specific level right here, in my opinion, is the only level that right now potentially could save us from the major breakdown we might be expecting out of our ascending triangle. If we then lose this specific support level right here towards downside, major red flag in this scenario only, we are looking for targets below 60,000 US dollars. But again, we need to trade from level to level, and that is why right now I'm telling to you, this specific level right here is the only level that, in my opinion, right now can save Bitcoin, where of course potentially we might be looking to fire another long or a buy trade. That is right now why, if you want to trade with us, take an advantage of the free 30,000 US dollar bonus with the first link down below in the description. You register with my link, you're going to get already a free 20 US dollar bonus, but then also deposit at least 100, you get another 20 USDT. But also, when you're going to start trading, you're going to get even bigger bonuses using the first link down below in the description. But also right now, thank you for smashing up the like button.